Hey guys, what's going on? It's Kaiger1324 up here today. We've got a few things that I picked up today. Only 5 things, unfortunately, but there's a reason for it. Before I'll show that off actually first, and then I'm gonna talk a little bit about what I've been playing lately, what I've been watching, all that stuff, and then I'm gonna play some Star Wars Battlefront with my mate Ryan. So basically, I'll dig some trade-ins today, and I just traded in a few games that I'd finished or that I had in the collection that I didn't really need. Um, Games like just the odd game here and there. And I traded in that Dead Alliance, and I'll tell you why I did that. But I got £68.40 trading credit, but I bumped it up to £70 in total, and I got 4 Xbox One titles and 1 Xbox 360. But there's a reason for the Xbox 360 one, and some pretty decent titles here. Sorry about it's not light, it's dark. It's coming up to 8:30 at night. I did say I'll probably try and start doing some videos at night now. Obviously, why I'm not shouting or anything like that. Obviously, I normally come down here about 8 o'clock, 8:30. Put my son to bed between 8 and 9. It all depends on how he is. And then obviously I'll play the Xbox with Heather and Ryan for a bit at night. Maybe I'll start doing some videos down here. I'll talk about that at the end, but let's start off with the games that I got. So 4 Xbox One titles, all games that I haven't played apart from one. So start off with the game that I have played, and that's the Phantom Pain Metal Gear Solid 5. Sorry about the bad lighting. um I'm not gonna lie, I started playing that Metal Gear Survive beta, and I know a lot of people are shitting on it, but actually playing the Metal Gear Survive beta, I've actually played a little bit of it with Ryan and Heather, and surprisingly, it's pretty fun. Who'd have thought that, because it's not got nothing to do with Kojima and all this shit. But actually give it a go if you're into sort of survival, defense games like horde style games. It's pretty fun, and obviously it's a game that not a lot of people are given a chance, but I might get the full game when it comes out, the full Metal Gear Survive, I don't know. But I had to get the Phantom Pain back because I started this game, oh, God knows when. And I played through the prologue, really enjoyed it, got to the sort of open world bit, and then I just stopped playing it, really. I stopped playing it, and then I think I traded it in. I know. But I know this is a fantastic game, and it was £10. Like I said, obviously, I had £8.40 left on my trading credit, so obviously I just bumped it up to 70 to get this one, and it's so annoying because I'll explain why in a minute. And then I got Dishonored 2. I played the definitive edition of the first one. Be aware there's 3 Dishonored games on the Xbox One. There's Dishonored Definitive Edition, second game, and Death of an Outsider, which is a standalone DLC sort of thing, which can be played as a digital download or physical edition. Now, the Definitive Edition game I played, really enjoyed it, but this is a good game for me because it's not really a long game. It's a game that if I started tonight, for example, I could probably have this game finished within a couple of days' time if I'm playing for 2 hours, based on 2 hours of gameplay per day. And it's a pretty cool game, open-ended stealth, or it mainly tries to be more of a stealth game, but you can do what I did when I played the first one and just kill everyone and get the bad ending. But it's how you want to play it, and that's why it's got a good replay value. And I picked up, and that was also £10, and for £15, Mafia 3, and it even comes with the big map, which is nice. I played the second Mafia game. I've never played the first one, even though it's on PS2 and I do have it. But the second game, I really enjoyed the second game, and I was kind of annoyed because it's a good game, don't get me wrong, but the open world aspect was there, but the game tried to focus more on missions, so the open world wasn't as explorable. Now, I've heard this game has mixed reviews. Some people like it, some people don't, so I'm gonna have to give it a go, let you know what I think. But it's a game that I've wanted to try since they announced it. And for £15, I can't really complain, because if it's a game that I play and then I decide I don't like it, I haven't spent a fortune on it. And probably the best of the Xbox One titles, Injustice 2 Steelbook edition. It doesn't come with any bonus codes or anything like that. It's just a steelbook with Superman on the back, with and then obviously on the front Supergirl, and I think that's a Brainiac or something in the back. Probably can't see it very well, but it's a really nice looking steelbook. £25. They had the normal version as well, same price. And that's the thing about CEX, they don't charge more for steelbooks most of the time, so that's always a good thing. I'm not overly keen on fighting games, if I'm honest, just because after a while I get my ass kicked and then I get a bit rage, but most people do these days. And I really enjoyed the first one. It's on the Game Pass now, the first one, which is why I'm kind of debating on whether getting this was a decent thing, because who knows, it might be on the second. The second one might come on the Game Pass, but I've heard this game is pretty good. It's a fighting game. The first one I actually enjoyed, because I don't normally enjoy fighting games, but I really enjoyed the first one, probably because it's, you know, superheroes and stuff, DC, Batman, all that good stuff. But I'm looking forward to playing this one, because there's a lot of like customization and stuff. And the last game at £25, and the last one on the Xbox 360, Tales of Vesperia, £10. Not bad at all. This is one of the few Japanese RPG style games on the Xbox One. It's made by Namco, and Namco did make also what's it called? Eternal something. Not Eternal Darkness, Eternal something. I can't remember. You'll see it when I do my collection video of the Xbox 360, which I haven't forgot about. I will get around to doing the Xbox Part 2 collection video, maybe tomorrow. We'll see how things go. But I hear the Tales games are pretty good games. Again, happy to find a Japanese RPG on the Xbox 360, because this isn't uncommon, but it's not rare, but it's not common at all. I don't see this game. I've seen this game maybe once on the Xbox 360. You see the PS3 Tales games and the PSP and all that every now and then. So that's what I picked up. So some pretty decent stuff. What have I been playing lately? Well, mainly Overwatch. I've been playing mainly Overwatch. I've actually do like the new map. It's a pretty cool map, I will say, the Blizzard World map. I will say this though, it is quite close quarters, so there's a lot of like areas where Symmetra can just fuck you over, sort of thing. But nonetheless, I'm enjoying playing Overwatch. Tonight I think I'm going to be playing some Star Wars Battlefront 2 with Ryan. I know some people hate on that game. I hate on it just as much as some people, but not because of why everyone else hates on it. I hate on it because half the time the game don't load. I don't know if it's because of mine's a digital version, so it's not like it's a disc or anything, but oh well, never mind. Thought I'd play that tonight. I tried out that Dead Alliance, and why is CX selling that game for £22? I got good £16 trading credit on it, which is good for a trading credit on a game that's pretty bad. It's just bad. Like I thought this was going to be like a zombie survival game like 7 Days to Die or DayZ, and it wasn't. It was a team competitive shooter with zombies. And it's just bad. It's average. If it was a free-to-play game, or if it was an Xbox 360 arcade game, I'd recommend it. It would have been a pretty decent game, but because they're charging ridiculous prices for it, I don't condone it. I tried out that Homefront Revolution. Average. That's one of the games I traded in just because I played it and I thought I probably ain't going to play it again. It's average at best. What are you doing? It was average at best. Could have been a lot better. Again, maybe it gets better as you play it, but I knew I probably wouldn't play it anymore. So, but yeah. But anyway,
Stop chatting bullshit.
Anyway, when I was in CX today, obviously it was a pain. You're wondering why did I only get, if I got £70 training credit, I could have got some pretty hefty amount of stuff, but the lifts were broken, and obviously it was just me and Logan, so obviously I couldn't exactly go up the stairs. It was a struggle because I had to go up like 5 or 6 stairs to get to the second floor, well, where the Xbox 360 games and that are, and the lifts were broken, so I had to literally take his car seat off the bouncer, lift the bouncer, not bouncer, stroller, and then put him back on it. It was just a pain in the arse. Weren't a good experience, but I did it nonetheless. But yeah, so I'm not, like I said, I'm not being loud. It's not like I'm still a little bit tired, to be honest. I didn't, well, getting up at, well, Logan's normally in bed by 8:30, 9, and we normally wake up this, play the Xbox for a bit, and then we go up and watch Family Guy or whatever, and then go to bed about 12:30, 1 the latest. But what am I doing this weekend? We're watching Royal Rumble this Sunday. I can't wait to watch it. I really am looking forward to it. I think it's going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to it. It's one of the pay-per-views that I'll actually stay up and watch. I only do that for Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, and SummerSlam, definite, and maybe Survivor Series. Those are, in my opinion, those are the 4 like big pay-per-views of WWE, and I've always been like that, to be honest. Yeah, I've been watching the odd wrestling here and there. I watched Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. I've seen that movie countless amount of times. Love it to pieces. And then I watched Charlie and the Chocolate Factory today, the Tim Burton one. And surprisingly, it wasn't as bad as I thought. But I'm not going to talk a lot about it because I might do a video on a comparison between the movies, because it's something that needs to be explained, or my opinions have got to be explained on the 2 movies, and how, even though they're meant to be similar, they're sequels. But one, is it a sequel? Is it a remake? It is partly a sequel because, you're getting information that weren't in the original. Is it a remake? I don't know. It's one of them movies that, if you know what I'm on about, if you've watched the 2 movies, you'll know what I'm on about. So I probably will do a video on that, and sort of talk about the 2 movies, and what I think about them both. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, I have no gripes with, but Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, there's a few things in there that I did like. The movie, don't get me wrong, I liked it. Surprisingly, I thought I'd hate it, but it just had so much in there that made me go, why did they do that? It was a sort of movie that had to be made because Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory has a lot of mystery in it, but the second movie explains all of the mysteries from the first one, and then afterwards you're like, all the mystery that I watched the first one that made me think, oh, what happens, why did this happen, what's going to happen next, all that is gone. And technically it's a sequel, but it isn't, because if it was a sequel to the original, then technically it'd be Charlie running the chocolate factory, and Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, the movie's based on Charlie more, and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is based on Willy Wonka more, if you can believe that. I'm gonna have to do a video on it just because I want to get it out there, and just because it's one of them movies that I'm a big fan of them. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory is probably my favourite family movie of all time. Yeah, I've got a lot of DVDs and games to talk about, and I just want to say, I've been getting some comments off, I believe your name is Super8. Seem like a really cool guy or girl. I don't want to assume your gender, so I just person I'll call you now, unless you're an alien. Then if you're an alien, whatever you are. But I appreciate all your comments, because you're commenting a lot about the PS2, which is great because I love the PS2. It's one of my favourite consoles of all time, which is why I've got, so many PS2 games. I don't know why you saw that, but a lot of people, you're talking a lot about the PS2, and I have extensive knowledge of the PS2, but I don't know everything about it. And you're requesting some PS2 gameplay. Definitely, mate. Definitely will do some more PS2 gameplay. But if you want to know, I have done some PS2 gameplay before. I've played The Sims, and I played a few bad PS2 games and an odd PS2 single gameplay. And I also played some the original Star Wars Battlefront. I did a good 10 plus videos on that game, so if you're interested, check them out, mate. I would leave a link in the description, but I'm not uploading on my laptop or anything. I'm going to talk for about I'll let the video go on for a little bit longer because I need to go to the toilet before I go on the Xbox. But I will say this, guys, doing videos at night probably is my best bet, because Heather's been going back to work this week, only for, you know, some extended shifts, because obviously, you know, they're needed help, which is fair enough. And obviously I only have Logan for a couple of hours, but you really actually notice how little time you have to do things, which is why I'm glad we play. He's in bed by 8 o'clock now, which is why I'm glad we put him in his cot and he just falls asleep within 10-15 minutes. Sometimes he takes a while, sometimes he don't, and she goes upstairs and plays on the Xbox upstairs, or watches the TV or whatever, and then I can play some Xbox down here. And which is why I, you know, been playing a lot of Overwatch lately, mainly with them two, which is great. I love it. But at the same time, I'm sort of like getting to a point now where I do want to start a game, but I do like playing on the Xbox with my mate Ryan, and obviously including Heather as well, because it's great. I love playing games with other people, and obviously my mate Ryan, we've been mates for a long time, and we used to do it every night really. We used to play from 7 o'clock till 10:30 sometimes, even 11, and it's kind of sad we don't do it as much now. And obviously in the day I don't really get a lot of time to do gameplay or anything like that, so that's why there hasn't been a lot of videos the last few days, and which is why today it's just this sort of video, not a gameplay or anything, just because I just want to, you know, do a small video before I go on the Xbox at 9, and probably gonna play some Star Wars Battlefront 2. Hopefully we can get some games in. Hopefully we shouldn't have any issues. If not, we're going to Overwatch. But let me know what game do you want me to start next. Out of the four, I mean, I'll do my Xbox One digital collection soon, and let me know what game you think I should play next. Now, when I say I should play next, I mean off camera, not recording, just play. So let me know, because I want some suggestions, and obviously don't suggest me something I don't have. Obviously that's why I do these collection videos and stuff like that, and updated collection videos, just so you guys know what I have, and which is why I always ask if you want to see a certain game or whatever, let me know, because, you know, and which is why I do collection videos, to show you guys what I'm playing and stuff like that. And I know some people are still asking for ASMR. Don't get me wrong, I have sort of not gone off ASMR by any means, but I haven't done it in sort of, with ASMR it's kind of hard to know what to do, and a lot of the ASMR videos I end up doing are eating videos, and I'm not going to do another ASMR collection video because I've already done collection videos of ASMR in ASMR, what should I say. But I guess this is somewhat ASMR because I'm sort of not talking loud, I guess, sort of soft spoken, I guess. But this video isn't going to be uploaded straight after I've done this, by the way. I'll upload this tonight when I go upstairs and watch Family Guy or something, just because I don't want it to interfere with the game, the internet. But yeah, so 4 pretty decent titles, some decent titles on the Xbox One. You know, 3 games I know, you know, Metal Gear, Injustice 2 and Dishonored, games that I know have good reviews and have been pretty decent, I hear good things about, and Mafia 3 is mixed, so I'll take a chance on it, and obviously I'm happy to get Tales. And yeah, so that's about it really. And if you're wondering I might do a video on what's on my tablet. Would you like to see what games I play on my tablet? If you're wondering what I normally, I'll talk about that in another video actually, what I'm playing on my tablet. I might get a capture card, or not capture card, but, you know, a capture device for my Samsung tablet, so I can do some maybe tablet gameplay, because I know a lot of people like do games on their tablet, you know, mobile gaming. Not saying that, oh, I am a mobile gamer somewhat, but most of the games that I play aren't, You know, these are free to play games like Star Wars Galaxy of Hero and games that I just go on every day. You know, play them, do what I need to do, and then get on with the rest of the day. But I might do a video on all the stuff that's on there and show off some of the gameplay footage, and maybe do videos where I just have it running in the background while I talk over it and stuff like that. But I'll see how we go. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna have to go now. I need the toilet. Yeah, sorry, that's pretty grim. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like, and of course, feel free to comment below. Let me know what you've got recently. Let me know if this stuff's any good and what I should play next, all that stuff. And of course, have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, and bye bye.